Flooding the market, a break from the garbage. An artist, sensitive about mind pardon. No margin for error, flawless be bearer. The black cat goddess, you walking with a panther. Painting these pictures with words like Samantha, MacGyver. Alchemy on the track, make it lava. And I won't stop rocking till I retire. Singular or plural, she break numero uno. Colder than you.
Hey, it's your girl, Madam Money, aka Trap, and welcome to the official Sort in the Game album review of UFO FEVs, the Enigma of Dali. Make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and let's get it. Now, FEV has been working this year. He dropped The Thrill. He also just recently dropped Magnus Opus. I promise you, FEV, I did the review for that. But I was calling you like FEV the whole fucking review. I was like, there's no way I could disrespect you. You know, me and you is cool as hell when it comes down to all these things. So I'm sorry, FEV. I'm sorry, FEV. I'm sorry, FEV. I just gotta keep saying your name over and over again because I'm gonna call you FEV. You feel me a couple of times through this. So I apologize right here, right now. Now this whole album plays into Salvatore Dali, who is a famous artist. You feel me? If y'all ever seen pictures of melted clocks draped over like trees, or like a melted clock draped over a table, that's Salvatore's style. That's what he brings to the table in the art world. So it's really, really dope just to see, kind of bringing some culture into all of this as well. First track on here is the Enigma of Dali. I'm gonna pronounce his name wrong too as we going along. Just the energy off the rip on this is kind of crazy. They're just talking about like an art gallery show of Dali's memories of surrealism. So if you want to get some more culture and stuff like that, the artwork on here is playing into some of his later works, but he's like most famous for this like melted clock type of artwork. That's what he's famous for. Next track on here, first official track on here, is called Crack Shifts featuring Flea Lord, and I felt that this was really, really dope. Before I even go any further, I'm fucking disrespecting Vander Slice so much on here. This whole album is exclusively produced by Vander Slice, and I'm gonna tell you, this first track on here, Crack Shifts, got such a grimy beat. I was so happy to see Flea Lord on here. Flea Lord is coming off of Ram LZ, and that's another, artist-based type concept thing. So to see FEV just go and do like this off the rip to show and kind of like pay homage in a own way of what's going on here, I really, really did appreciate that. I read between the lines. I see what's going on here. I average 40 these MCs riding the pond. My little shorty cleaning his 40 for the 40th time. I hit the wax and I just start to recline. So that's FEV just telling you, FEV. That's FEV just telling you, he's laid back, relaxed. Well, you got little niggas doing the dirty work for him. Flea Lord on here, Crack Shifts on the back strips, Potato on the 8. And I don't know, it's just something like whenever he spits, it just makes me gotta tie my Timbs up tight, you feel me? You gotta tie your Timbs up tight across this whole album too, because FEV is not playing with you on here at all. Next track on here, Moody Bass. You copped the Rollie and it's a plain Jane. My man copped the 40, got the same thing. And he's so laid back on it. The production on this track is so laid back, but he's talking some gangster shit. I could appreciate that. Next track on here, Pack Flip, featuring Red, INF, and NIF. All right. Hey, yo, the beat on here, Vander Slice, he did something like so crazy in the middle of this. The beat like winds up to a point where it's silent, and then like this whole other thing happened. Really, really dope production on here. Next track on here called Home Team. PSTD develops early where I come from, and that's a fact, you feel me? Just like, he's from the hood. Next track on here, Artfully Done Street Shit, featuring Red, INF on NIF again. Vander Slice again does what he does on this. Vander Slice production on here is really, really dope. And I want to say that you know how sometimes you hear an album with a production and the lyrics or even the artist's delivery or flow doesn't really gel well with the production. The like this is not what's happening here. This is like these two are such a good team together. Man, I really did appreciate what they brought to the table here. I make rappers piss in their fancy ass jeans, and that's FEV on this track. Next track on here, Scroll Music. I appreciate his hooks. I appreciate UFO's hooks. Like for real, for real. I appreciate the hooks on here because he has hooks. He writes hooks, and he actually gives you hooks, and that's something that I kind of said that it's kind of missing from the underground, where we're not getting too many hooks and stuff like that. Whole conversation got blown out of proportion when I mentioned that last time. If y'all need to know what I meant by that, y'all should watch the full review because I gave a couple of examples of what's going on here. But FEV is giving us hooks on here. Appreciate them so much. Next track on here, Jazz Criminals featuring Smooth. Hey yo, this joint was really really tough to me, and like the way FEV and Smooth kind of combine on here is really crazy because it's two total different styles, but it definitely works. If Vanderslice, he gave the right production under like a joint called Jazz Criminals, just know what it is. Next track on here, Scarlet Letters. My Mac came with a strap, a cooler, and some slugs. Your Mac came with an Apple charger and some buds. Like, yo, I love shit like that. Just showing like, that prissy shit versus the hard shit. My Mac came with a strap, a cooler, and some slugs. Your Mac came with an Apple charger and some buds. Just work with that real quick. Next track and last track on here, All That Glitters featuring Short Shot. And this is a girl track. And this is a real nice vibe on this track too. Like a real nice vibe on here. I appreciate this project a lot. FEV. Like for real though, what you and Vanderslice was able to do here was really fly and dope, because this shit is gritty all the way, but it's not redundant at all. It's something going on every track production wise, and what you bring to the table with your writing, really dope stuff here. So I hope y'all go out and listen to the Enigma of Dali. You feel me? Let me know what is the best beat on here from Vanderslice. Let me know what is the best bars coming off of the project. But I'm about to get out of here. I'm out of money. You can follow me on YouTube. We're on YouTube. You can follow me on Twitter and IG at Madamoney Says. That's MADAMMONEYSAYS. And as always, I'll be seeing you guys around. Peace.
Ready, steady, aim at the target. I'm flooding the market, a break from the garbage. An artist, sensitive about mind pardon. No margin for error, flawless be rarer. The black cat goddess, you walking with a panther. Painting these pictures with words like Samantha MacGyver. Alchemy on the track, make it lava. And I won't stop rocking till I retire. Singular or plural, she break numero uno. Colder than you know.